Hello class, welcome to our grammar and academic writing class for week 5. Hope you are week. So let me review something what we have learned from last week. What did you learn last week? Do you remember? Yes, past simple and present perfect tense. So what are the differences? When do we use past simple and when do we use present perfect tense? We use past simple with the time expression when you want to express the activity that happened in the past and completely in the past. But for present perfect tense, when you just want to express the activity that happened in the past with no time, or you just want to express the activity only, just like you want to show your experience. So you need to use present perfect. In order to create past simple as well as present perfect, you need to know some rule of the verb. For example, the first one, regular verb, is easy, right? You just add ed to verb past and also the verb past participle. Yet there are some change. For example, like study, you change y to ied when any of the verb that end with consonant plus y. And there are some irregular verbs that you have to remember by yourself. Here are some examples that I gave you, verb past and also verb past participle. Some verbs remain the same, cut, cut, and cut, but some verbs completely change from the original verb. Write, we change to past simple, wrote, and also past participle, written. So please go through the verb by yourself and try to remember how to change the verb. And you can use dictionary to help you. Okay, so now look at this sentence. I moved to Phnom Penh in 1990. So now it's 2020 already. So it means that I moved to Phnom Penh at that time, completely finished moving in that time already. That's why I use past simple. And now the today's situation is I have lived in Phnom Penh for 30 years. From 1990 up to now is 30 years already. So I live here. That's why I use present perfect. Just want to show my experience that I have lived in Phnom Penh for 20 years already. Devi cooked for her family this morning. She has finished cooking already this morning. And the result that you can see here, they all eat. They have eat all the food, as you can see on the table, only the empty plate. The last example, Dara and Devi met 5 years ago. They haven't married yet until now. They just like sweetheart or they just like friend. So they haven't married yet. Hope you can understand, identify the past simple and the present perfect tense when you want to use it. So now, do you know what are we going to learn? We need to learn more about present perfect continuous tense. So we will identify the differences between present perfect simple, present perfect continuous, and also the past simple. So can I use? Okay, so now let's move to present perfect continuous tense. As you can see the word continuous tense, remember present continuous tense? To be plus verb ing, right? So in order to change it into perfect, then you just need have or has to have you plus be plus verb ing. So be here we change to past participle to verb 3. So the structure must be subject plus have or has plus been plus verb ing and plus object. Okay, so look at the sentence below. We haven't been doing the assignment. He hasn't been painting his house. So in order to create negative form of present perfect continuous tense, we just add not to have or has, right? And question form, similarly, we just move have or has because have or has is an auxiliary verb. So just move it into the front and you can put question word in the front. So here are the form. Easy, right? Okay. Now let's move on. When do we use present perfect continuous tense? Normally, we use present perfect continuous tense to emphasize the activity that may or may not be completed. For example, we have been cleaning the house. As you can see now, all the equipment are here and we still need some more room or some more floor to clean. That's why we use present perfect continuous tense. Another example. Dara has been living in Phnom Penh for 20 years. He moved to Phnom Penh since 2000 and today he is still living in Phnom Penh. That's why we say he has been living in Phnom Penh for 20 years. We can use present perfect simple tense. He has lived in Phnom Penh for 20 years. If we use present perfect simple tense, we are not sure whether Dara is living in Phnom Penh right now, today or not at the moment of speaking. Probably he has experience living in Phnom Penh for 20 years, but he moved out somewhere else that we don't know. Maybe he's not in Phnom Penh anymore today. Okay, another example. I have been living here for 2 hours already. I arrived since 9 o'clock, so now it's 11 o'clock already, and I'm still here waiting for you at like restaurant, for example. So to use present perfect continuous tense to show that the activity has started in the past and is doing right now. Okay, so now look at the comparison between past simple, present perfect simple, and also present perfect continuous tense. You can go through it. Past simple, we use to express the activity that completely happened in the past and use with the word ago. But for present perfect simple, you also express the activity that happened in the past, but you don't want to put the time, the exact time that happened. And you just want to emphasize the activity only. You want to show your experience only. And normally, we can use it with the word never, ever, or yet. For present perfect continuous tense, we use to express the unfinished activity until now. Even it happened in the past, but it haven't finished yet up to now. And normally, we use it to answer the question, how long, and answer with sin or for. You can see the example here. I can say that we decorate our house this summer. In last summer, we have decorated our house. So all the activity has been finished. As you can see now, I have the new house, but everything finished already. I am not decorating anymore. Finished already for like 1 month ago, let's say. Sentence number 2. We have decorated our house before. We don't want to emphasize the time that when we have decorated, but we just want to show that you can see my house looks new, look nice because we have decorated before. And the last sentence, we have been decorating our house this summer. Right now it's summer, so we are decorating it. As you can see, I paint some already, but still are some more equipment that I have to put it in my house. That's why you can see some messing up here. So I start decorating in the past, and up to now I haven't finished it yet. I hope you can understand it with the same activity, but you can use in different form, different tense to show the different meaning. Okay, that's it. If you have any question, please drop to my personal telegram, and don't forget to do this exercise in the touch file. Thank you. Good luck.